mean the lungs. You wanna hit this shit?
Killer, Dipset, Check my stats, man. 78 I got to be the best living, man. You already know. It's too easy. Like Alex Trebek, you're in jeopardy. Yes, sir, we got the recipe. Give you a tech, but nope, not a referee. Like why?
What? You want it to be one way?
Man, I don't want it to be one way. Man, stop.
But it's the other way.
Giving tales from the hood.
Hell yeah.
There's good and bad spirits everywhere, Alfred.
I think we should get going.
Hey! What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Non's YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we back with another TV show review, and we back with Atlanta, Season 3, Episode 3, The Old Man in the Tree. Pretty much back with Earn, Paperboy, Darius, and Van. We pretty much catch them going into some type of weird party, or some type of art party. I don't really know what it is, but pretty much when they go into the party, everybody pretty much go off on their own and start doing their own things. You have Earn and Van pretty much being escorted around. They end up talking to some type of artist. Of course, they overseas still in Europe, so they talking to some type of artist. And I don't know if this is some way of maybe Earn getting another artist to manage or something like that, but City's just like, this is Atlanta, so nothing is going to be the way you think it's going to be or how it's going to be, but it's really, really just funny scenes with the way, especially the dude on skates, who I guess is the artist that they are talking to or whatever, but it's just interesting points and funny moments with him. And just like I said, Earn and just shit that they be doing, the weird shit they be doing in this show, man. It ain't even got to be them saying anything, it's just them showing something, man. But it's definitely interesting to see the take they do as far as them going on these different little, I ain't gonna call them missions, but going on these different little outtakes as far as within the house, all contained in this one episode. And it's just definitely interesting points. And I think Paperboy probably had the most interesting one that he went on, as far as, because he ends up going with Darius, but him and Darius end up separating, and he ends up going to do his own thing, and he ends up gambling with these old dudes. And I ain't even gonna front, man, I was at the point of thinking like, oh shit, we doing some shit like he's playing against some ghosts. Is he playing against are they even real or whatever? Because you just know how Atlanta doing, they do certain things. Once again, we had an invisible car in season 1. So like I said, I didn't know how they was going to take this, because at first I was thinking the way they started talking about certain things is this nigga sitting here playing against some ghosts. I didn't know. But this shit is funny, man, because Earn is gambling basically, and he's basically got to get his money after they are done gambling or whatever they doing. And that's when I was thinking, are they ghosts? Because the way they got up and started walking away. But I'm guessing they just weren't trying to add up as far as with the money or whatever. And it turns into a real funny scene with Earn basically running around the house trying to get his money or whatever from this old dude. Darius is Darius, man. He actually, the people he come around, I'm thinking like he starts vibing with them, then that's Darius. That's how he is, because the weird people and the weird shit that they doing is already on how Darius is, as far as on Darius' time, as far as the weird shit. But he doing what he doing. He come across some girl or something, and she say some crazy shit to him. I guess it's supposed to be some racist or something, man. Like I said, the episode is just like all over the place a little bit, but being contained in one place is all these different little things going on. But with Darius, like I said, man, it's some shit that happens with some girl, and I guess it's supposed to be some racist thing. So it's some big thing that starts to happen with the people he's hanging with and her. And like I said, it's just weird vibes with him already. So he's pretty much almost goddamn just going with everything anyway. Like this is his type of vibe and his type of people anyway. So this shit ain't nothing new to him, or don't even feel off to him. But besides him, and like I said, him and Paperboy, they start walking around eating cookies and shit, and they end up separating from each other. And that's where you got Paperboy pretty much. It's a funny scene where you got this older guy talking about, do you like trees? And even me as an audience, but well, me, I don't know about everybody else, but you know what I'm saying, I smoke. So as soon as he said that, I'm the same person thinking like, oh yeah, nigga, we smoke trees. Yeah, you got trees, let's go. And that's the same thing Paperboy was thinking. And he took this nigga out to actually look at a tree. That shit was funny, man. But yeah, definitely interesting points with Paperboy and where he goes throughout the house. But like I said, Darius, this is his vibe, and this is just what he do. Van, I don't know what's up with Van, man. And I was asking this throughout when the season started, what was she doing there? And they even answered that as far as she's just doing what he's doing, because you remember, if I'm not mistaken, last season the whole thing happened with her at school when she ended up getting fired because she was smoking or whatever. But yeah, she's had some things going on, man, and she just seemed like she's kind of on that Darius time this season. Like, she ain't all the way there. Like, the way she just going about certain things, and even at certain points in here, you have her asking her, like, yo, is you good? Like, and I think his mom's is the one watching their daughter, and I think she's even asking, it's either his mom's or Van mom. One or the other. Yeah, man, there's something going on with Van this season. It's really going to be interesting to see where they go with this and where they taking Van's character and how they are about to do with her. And I'm really interested to see what's going on with her, like what's really going on with her, because it's obviously something is up with her. Besides the situation that happened with the school last year, that I don't think, didn't that happen in season 2? I don't think that happened in season 1. I could be mistaken, man, but you know, this shit started way, like, it's been so long since season 3 had actually started. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with this, man. But yeah, too much really going on this episode. Like I said, it was just them really running around in this house, doing different things. Like I said, Aaron pretty much almost, or he has pretty much started managing a new artist. Paperboy running around trying to get his money back from these old dudes that he started gambling with. And like I said, I was thinking they was ghosts at first, but I don't think they are. I think they were real people, but they only did show that one old dude. I don't see nobody else. And like I said, Darius was doing what he do. Like, he's vibing with anybody anyway, because he's just on that weird type of time anyway. But out of everybody, I feel like Van is starting to be one of the more interesting characters, especially this season, because there's something going on with her that I can't really put my finger on. And I think as an audience, we can't. And even with the characters within the show, Aaron anyway is starting to notice certain things with her. Yeah. So I'm interested to see what they're going to try to do with her character and where they taking her character. But besides all that, man, it was a good, decent episode. Like I said, it wasn't nothing too crazy, but it still had those elements of what it does as far as Atlanta, and you going into this with the unpredictable and not knowing what you're going to get. The unexpected, basically. But y'all let me know in the comment section, how did y'all feel about this recent episode of Atlanta, The Old Man in the Tree, episode 3? Did y'all like it? Do y'all feel like it was just one of those what they like to call it? I don't know what they got to call it, but it's one of those episodes like filler episodes, with just going by, just getting something in so they can go into the next episode. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they do with this season, especially with them being in Europe. And if I'm not mistaken, they shot season 3 and 4 back to back, so we shouldn't have to wait too long for season 4 either. But like I said, I'm still enjoying what they're going to do with this. So y'all let me know in the comment section, how are y'all feeling about this season so far? How y'all feel about this recent episode? If you are caught up with Atlanta, and if you're not, let me know if you plan on going to checking Atlanta or catching up with Atlanta. My bad, y'all can't talk. But let me know how y'all feel about this recent episode if you have seen it, and let me know if you plan on watching it if you haven't seen it. Let me know in the comment section, man. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is the road to 500 subs. Shout out to everybody who's been coming through, checking out the lives, and checking out my videos. I do appreciate it. Uncut Ish Talk tonight, live at 9 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch. You definitely don't want to miss it. Come through and check me out. I got a couple people who's going to be on there. Of course, we're talking about Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada, all of that. So, Pennywise movie, It movie, or a prequel series is supposed to be coming out. We're going to talk about that. Dreamville, J. Cole dropped a mixtape with DJ Drama and his label. We're going to be talking about that. We're talking about everything. Bel Air. Man, if you ain't on Bel Air, man, we're going to talk about Atlanta too. So definitely come through tonight live. 9 p.m. Uncut Ish Talk episode 43. Pull up live on YouTube and Twitch. You definitely don't want to miss it. Come through and check us out. Once again, I appreciate everybody who's been taking the time to watch me do what I do. We out.
Hey!
It's getting a little intense upstairs.
So from here on out, I don't want to hear anything else about kilos or prices. Y'all want to go out on your own? Fine, but do not for 1 second fuck around with what I gotta do to get mine, because I promise you, there is nothing I'm not prepared to do.